Alright, so I was just want to make a quick video real quick about the shader I recently got, Charred Plumage. Because a couple of days ago I was playing Rumble, and I just completed a match and it dropped. And I think this season, I don't think it was last season, but I think this season they introduced shaders dropping right in the Crucible, kind of like Gambit a while back. But yeah, I got this one to drop, but the thing about it is that it did not show up anywhere. It didn't show up in collections or recently discovered. It was just kind of there, right? So like if I were to go to Hung Jury here and I have it on, but I'll be able to see it right here. And apparently it's from Season of the Hunt. Um, and I remember playing too, and I didn't see it there at all. And I played it. I played Crucible a decent amount back then. So it's a bit weird, but apparently it was from a armor set. What's it called? Cinder or something. And apparently that's the shader. So that's like the shader for the armor, I guess. Um, but I guess it's dropping now, so that's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, I was just want to talk about it. I thought it was a little bit odd. But yeah, today I'm just gonna go through the armors on Warlock. I'm just gonna show some armor pieces with it, some of the weapons, just kind of give you a look, or just kind of show you what it looks like on those. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, let's just get straight into it. So I'm just gonna do the armor first, and then the weapons. So yeah, Charred Plumage. So I already have this right here. I'm just gonna go through a few helmets. Not all of them, but just a few. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. Um, I've already been kind of looking through these, and it really reminds me of that one from the Scourge of the Past raid. I think it's called uh, Smith Knight something. I completely forgot the name for it. Midnight Smith. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, this doesn't. I think it looks pretty good. There's this one part I don't like. It's like that tan, whatever it is. I don't know what color that is. But the black and red looks very nice. I know we already have a decent amount of those, but this one ain't too bad. Like, yeah, I think that looks good. Not too bad. Yeah. Again, I'm not showing all the helmets. I'm just showing a few. Sorry about that, but yeah. So what helmet did I have on here? Okay. Let me see if I can. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Cinder, uh, pinion, whatever. I think. Yeah, see how it doesn't change? So it was for this armor set right here, the Cinder Pinion. So yeah, that doesn't change at all. So that's the shader from the armor set. And I guess they just released it just cause. I don't know. I don't know. Weird. Just gonna show some gauntlets here now. And it's also got some blue on there too. If you can see it in the glows, kind of like here. I'll just go back to it real quick. Kind of like that. It's got a blue, and right there, you see. So that's cool. I kind of wish they didn't do those secret colors though in the shaders. Like it'll show you have this, and then all of a sudden there'll be like red or purple or something like that, and you're just like, well, what the hell is this? This wasn't shown. Ooh, this not too bad. I kind of hate that though, but I mean it's cool for this. That's the I guess it's like green or something. I don't know what color that is. I really wish that wasn't there. Um, I get that was part of the armor set, like way back, like Splicer, Season of the Hunt, whatever. But this would look really good if that was just replaced with like black. The green part or whatever. I don't know what color that is. um, yeah. See, like that doesn't really. This looks good though. It's fun. That looks real good. Yeah, there's the cinder pinion or whatever. So yeah, do the robes now. I think you'll see a lot of the green here, or whatever color that is. Gonna make a video on this. It came back. I'm just gonna do it just because I really like these robes, because it's one of the few that make you actually feel like you're wearing armor, compared to some of these other robes. Ooh, and yeah, see, this reminds me of like a. This reminds me almost like a cleaner Midnight Smith. Is that what it's called? Hold on, I'm sorry to do this. I just gotta check real quick. Yeah, Midnight Smith. Kind of looks like a little cleaner, a little bit different. I don't know. You kind of see what I mean. Seems like it'd be something from the Black Armory, right? Too bad. Ooh. Oh yeah, here's the Avarice robes too. Okay. Yeah, not really a big fan of the that one color. Yeah. Not bad on the Prodigal robes. Same with Tangled Web. Not too bad. Yeah, pretty good on the Opulent. Scholar robes. Ew. It looks good on this, but dude, I still can't get over it, man. What they did to these robes. I mean, it still looks good though. It's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, not too bad. Here's the cinder thing I was talking about. Here, I'll just take this off real quick. See how it doesn't change? I know people like to use these a lot. Yeah, just move on to the boots now. Not too bad. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. So yeah, again, this drops from the Crucible. I guess it's just random because I got a couple other or not a couple. I got like one shader earlier. I think you saw it in the beginning when I showed the collections. So yeah, I guess it's just dropping now. I don't know if that's intentional or not because it doesn't show up in the collections. I don't know if that's just bugged or what, but it drops. So, okay. I'm just gonna show a couple of these. Why not? Okay, moving on to the bonds. Don't know if there will be much difference here. Oh, that looks pretty. Yeah, see, it's got that blue type of thing going on. Yeah, mostly just red and black, though. For the most part. That's not too bad. Pretty. That's actually real pretty. For the Wolfswood Bomb. Don't really know if there's any other ones. I'll just show that just because. So that's about it for the armor. At least for the Warlock. I would show Hunter and Titan, but that would take a little while. I'll throw up a couple of screenshots though. Just kind of showing some armor pieces with it, or at least one set. Uh, but yeah, let's just move on to the weapons real quick. So here's just a couple. Hung jury with it. Not too bad. Hung jury came back. It's real weird what they did with it. So, they introduce it and have it silver and then make it gold when they brought it back. And then like one season after it came back, they make it silver again. Real weird how they did that. They just need to make up their minds, man. Oh, man. I thought I had... Yeah, the Deepstone Crypt weapons. I know it's on the Trustee and Commemoration. And this right here. It doesn't look the best on these weapons. It did look good, real good, on Syncopation. Looked real nice. Not too bad. Yeah, these really remind me of Midnight Smith, though. Yeah, see? I mean, I know it's a little bit different, but it really reminds me of something from Black Armory. Shadow Price. Weird that they brought back Swarm, but not Shadow Price. I think, honestly, the Shadow Price is the only weapon that hasn't been, like, brought back with, like, new perks and stuff and, like, origin traits. Because I know they didn't bring back Palindrome this season. I'll show that. It doesn't have the shader, but I'll show it anyways. They didn't bring back Palindrome this season, but at least it got origin perks like before, because it did get reissued or whatever. But Shadow Price has yet to come back with origin traits. That kind of bumps me out. It's whatever, though. Yeah, see, it didn't really look good on that. Did I put it on here? Yeah, no, a lot of people use that. Commemoration. Good machine gun. Real good. Don't know if people will use this anymore. I don't know what's changing the DPS game, but there's the type pen. Not too bad. Here's the Swarm. It came back. I don't know what it came back with, but it did come back, which is pretty neat. I think I'll stick with Commemoration, though, even though I really like that style, that look of it. Falling Guillotine. And this came back. I'm pretty sure it's craftable. Very sure it is. Yeah, it looks like something from Black Armory. I'm sorry I keep on saying that, but it really does. The shader. Yeah, see that? A little bit similar. I don't know. I don't think this has it, but I'll show it anyways real quick. Yeah. So yeah, not too bad. I think it's a decent shader. It's not the best. That's not the worst. It's decent. It's not too bad. It looks really good on some pieces and some weapons, and really bad on, weapons and some weapons and armors. But yeah, that's about it. I was just kind of want to just kind of show it a little bit. I don't know if it's bugged or not, whether you're supposed to get the shader or if it's supposed to just stay. It's just not supposed to be earnable. I don't know. But yeah, I was just want to make a quick video. I just think it was a neat shader, and I didn't see it in collections, which was weird, but I did see it when I was looking at weapons and armor. So, but yeah, if you watched this far, thank you for watching, and take care.